Tonight it's the second of back-to-back games for the Ottawa Senators, who are coming off of last night's come-from-behind win over San Jose. Now, tonight, though, they face the best the league has to offer in the Tampa Bay Lightning.
There's Stamkos, tucked it down low, puck will come up. Killorn is out of the slot, Stamkos over in his office. Now he moves in, fires one, and right there was Anderson, razor sharp. Great stop on Stamkos. Puck chipped up ahead, and rocketing down there was Ryan Dzingel. Didn't get a shot away at the end, but now he will. Scores! Dzingel, bullseye! Ryan Dzingel with his 12th. It's 1-0 Senators.
He gets it up in the top half of the net. Quick release, no time to stop it. And he beats Vasilevskiy, and see how he handles those first. And I think that's a pretty good idea.
Thompson left the game in the first period last night, only played about a minute. Puck tucked towards the front of the goal. Hoffman was looking for scores! Matt Duchene with his 10th of the year, and it's raining offense for Ottawa in the last couple of games. I hate to put you on the spot. You have one guy stand out as the most offbeat guy. I'll let you think about it for a sec. Of all the goalies you played with, I'm just wondering if there's one. Here's Carlson. Fires one, scores! Oh, beautiful tip right in front by Zach Smith. And Smith in his 500th career game gets his 3rd goal of the season.
Carlson, it's a quick snapshot to the net because that's when the lane is open.
And that first about as bad as it gets for Tampa this year. Only one other game I could find. Quick shot fired in. That was stopped. Rebound spilled out. Anderson trying to cover it up. Rebound. Another shot. Scores!
And right there, Phaneuf pushes it out with his left hand. And when he pushes it out with his left hand, it just goes awry. It goes to the wrong person.
By Smith, the man of the moment, fires a long wrist shot that's knocked away by Vasilevskiy. Puck comes up. Knocked down into the corner. This is Killorn. Gets it back. Kucherov got it under front. Scores! Slater Cuckoo.
Killorn gets in the corner, a big body with possession, and no one's picking up the D. Hedman walks in and roofs one, and here's Dotchin who comes in and fires his 5-hole.
Puck will come back here to Brayden Point. The second power play unit out there right now for Tampa. 0 for 2 in the power play tonight. Puck comes across, it'll back out there for Sergachev, scores!
I think Gord tips that. I think it might have gone off the blade. Watch right there, yeah, I think he tips it at the last minute.
Back to the net, Senators trying to come in here and press. CC way up there in the offensive zone, but coming back out is Alex Killorn, in over the line. Lays it in, rebound in front, fire on goal! Oh my goodness, Corey Conacher will not get many better chances, and Anderson stares him down.
Already in this game for Tampa Bay, to 42 for Ottawa. That's how many pucks are going towards Anderson.
There's Stone, puck comes across right in front of the net, what a chance for Brassard, another shot, scores! Stone! Mark Stone gets the goal, Ottawa takes the lead with 9:16 to go.
Chabot joins the rush, and then Vasilevskiy cannot contain and catch up to a rebound that he bleeds out. 5 to go, 5:06.
Here's Carlson, big shot, and he nailed it! Struck with ferocity by Carlson, tipped by Peugeot. Ottawa's up 5-3. Puck will roll back up along the boards. Moved up, this is Stone coming in. Little cutback move, lays it there. Carlson pushes one in. Rebound, they score! Dzingel there to pounce at the rebound, and if there was any doubt left, there is none now.
Dzingel was the guy who started this game off, and right there he buries that one. Just a few inches to the left of the net.
And the final few seconds will tick down, and a tip of the hat to the Ottawa Senators. 6-3 winners as they battle tonight against the league's best team and come out on top. That's the story here in Ottawa. 6-3 the final.